Excellence Officer of Inspire Journey Consulting, and I have here Eric Hrubant, the president of CIRE Travel, who is absolutely extraordinary, and I'm so excited to be talking with him today.
Thank you, Jackie. I'm so happy to be here chatting with you.
Oh, absolutely. Last time we had the chance to learn a little bit more about what inspired CIRE and a little bit about your team and how you incorporate wellness for your corporate travelers, which is fantastic. So I want to know now about your self-care for yourself at home and on the road.
Sure. So I'm probably a typical American that quote unquote struggles with my weight. And I've been up and down 50 pounds my entire life. Fortunately, right now I'm at the top of that scale. But wellness for myself varies. So, over the last few months, especially, I've been more stressed out than usual. So, it's also the winter. So, my self-care routine doesn't always, in fact, very rarely involves healthy eating and proper exercise. But I do, and I've always had a personal meditation routine. Actually, believe it or not, but about 11 years ago, I did a 200-hour yoga teacher training program. And in that program, I learned, I never taught yoga, by the way, but it was really just a great 9-month experience. But I have a chanting a practice that I do every night. And I also do something called yoga nidra, which is like a guided body meditation where you're basically lying on your back doing nothing. But it really is powerful because it does sort of de-stress you and turn off the fight or flight. So, and right now I've been living in Maine, so it's finally getting warm here, and I can ride my bike and go to the beach. And as I like to say, I drive or bike to the beach every day, and I talk to the ocean as sort of my spiritual practice.
That's beautiful. I had no idea that you studied to be a yoga teacher. I am a yogi. I don't consider myself any part of a level to be an instructor because I'm scared of going upside down. So headstands may never happen. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it is really a beautiful.
If I can do a headstand, you can do a headstand.
But it's a beautiful thing to incorporate meditation and yoga nidra in your day. I mean, that type of silencing the mind is something that's a gift that not many people take advantage of, or not enough people take advantage of, I would say.
I worked with a wonderful yoga teacher many years ago, and he always said, if you really want to lose weight and be healthy, you actually kind of really need to stop your fight or flight. So he really encouraged a lot of meditation and sort of active meditation where you're not just sort of trying to stop your thoughts, but you're focusing your thoughts on something particular.
Absolutely, because you can't stop them. They're just going to keep going. We're human.
Exactly.
So with the big team that you have, how do you encourage self-care for them?
So, work is work, right? Even if you have the best job or the best career and you love what you do and you love your clients and people, it's still work. You wake up in the morning and while you may not have any dread to go to work, you still want to sleep an extra hour or you want to do something else for your own, well-being. So while I'm not the perfect boss, I try my hardest. And so many people on my team, they have their own great sort of artistic lives outside of the office. Nikki, who works with me, is an amazing singer, and she has band practice twice a week. And chorus practice, and that's very important to her. So we do whatever possible to make sure that she can live her dream and weave that into her daily schedule. I have another agent who works for me who's an artist and takes an art class every Tuesday night. So we sort of, literally push her out at 4 o'clock saying, Jamie, time for your art class. But it really is kind of being able to have the flexibility to come in later, leave earlier, take an extended lunch, just be flexible to get the other things that give you life and inspire you to be able to do that within your daily thing. I think so many people think you have work and play and you can't combine them. And I don't want to live that way. So this has been trial by error for me as well, because, when I was a smaller company with just, 1 or 2 agents, it's hard because if there's only 2 people, it's hard if one of them's away. So a blessing of having a larger team has been that, if someone's out or they take an hour lunch or they come in later, leave early, you have enough people to kind of pick up the slack. So that really has been a great blessing over the years.
That's fantastic. And I don't know what you're talking about. You sound like an amazing potentially perfect leader.
Yes, well, I have good days and bad days.
No, that life balance is amazing. And, creativity that your team is involved in, the art classes and the band and all of that performing, that's such a beautiful thing in terms of your overall well-being too. So
I agree.
I can tell that CIRE already lives and breathes wellness in what you do.
We try, and it really is a conscious decision to make, and really making sure that everybody can have, what inspires them. Because, an hour, even 1 hour of creativity a week can set the tone for much, much more than that.
Absolutely. Well, we are out of time today, but thank you so much, Eric Hrubant from CIRE Travel. You have been extraordinary, and I'm excited to talk to you again.
Jack, I could talk to you all day long. Thanks so much.
Bye.